Hello there and welcome to our in-depth look at Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We've got a lot of gameplay to get through. We've got just over an hour, so sit down, make yourself a cup of tea, you know, English tea. We're in London. I'm Rich Walker, this is Dan Webb.
Hello.
So yeah, what do you want to know, Dan? What can I tell you about Assassin's Creed Syndicate?
We have got an hour of Assassin's Creed Syndicate footage that shows everything from the mission types, from customizable stuff.
Yeah, so come back here, you filthy dipper.
Yeah, so, that's what they used to say, right?
It is. Well, maybe it is, I don't know. So yeah, this is an early segment from Sequence 3.
We're going to be jumping around as well, right? So we're doing mostly Sequence 3 and 7.
Sequence 3 and 7 were the two that we were allowed to capture from. So yeah, this is the first bit I played, so you've had something nicked by this little dirty kid, filthy dipper. It's classic Assassin's Creed stuff, chase him down, you know.
Looks alright.
It looks really nice, actually. I should mention that you might spot the odd bug here and there. It's preview code, so it's not finished.
Yeah, for sure, right?
It's a lot more stable than Unity was.
Unity was a mess when I played it.
Yeah, I mean, I think they fixed most of the bugs now, but yeah, this is already looking a lot more polished. Kind of new combat system as well. So a lot of it's quite brutal, a lot of punches. They've got a lot of health as well, the guys. So you find that the fights can be quite drawn out affairs sometimes.
Yeah.
So you know, like in old Assassin's Creed games, you could chain together kills.
Yeah.
That's no longer really the case.
I don't like that.
No, I mean, so
I like the feeling of all powerful. When I can just take on 20 guys and just wipe them out.
I mean, once you get better weapons, you can do a bit more stuff. But early on, you're just using your fists and brass knuckles and things. So yeah, fights can be kind of drawn out affairs. So yeah, this is Jacob we're starting out as. There's Evie, they're twins, and they're the two leads in the game.
What's the voice acting like?
Not that bad, actually. They're not like Dick Van Dyke, which is good.
Okay.
And Mary Poppins. They're actually not terrible. Some of the acting's a little bit stilted, but it's not awful, and it makes sense within the context of the setting this time. Whereas in Unity, you had all those regional English dialects in France, which didn't make any sense.
Being an Englishman living in London, how is London?
London's great, actually. I walked down kind of Westminster Way, and it's all recognisable landmarks. All the places as they should be. Obviously, they've kind of squashed it all together a bit, so it's not 100% accurate. They've got all the landmarks in one area, and I was talking to Mark Alexis Cote, I don't know how you say his name, Cote, and he was saying that the train stuff isn't accurate, but they wanted steam trains in the game.
Yeah.
And basically they've done a big ring of rail tracks around the edge, and he said in reality the train lines would have been going out the city, but instead they go round it.
Yeah, that'd be nice if they went round it, right?
Well, yeah, exactly, in reality.
Yeah.
But yeah, that wasn't like it was at the time, but you know, it serves the fantasy of the game and the whole London thing.
Who's this guy? Henry Green?
Henry Green, so he's one of the last Indian assassins in London, and he's one of your closest allies.
You know what I like? I like that they're actually wearing normalish clothes and not big white kind of robes like this guy's wearing. It's like Spot the Assassin, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're just like a normal looking person. When you go into stealth, you flip your hood up now.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
So it's X on the PlayStation, A on the Xbox, and when you're out of stealth, you just flip it down, you pop your hat back on, and you can go totally incognito.
So what does that do, like in terms of gameplay? How does that feed in?
Well, like when you need to track an enemy, a target, obviously you go into stealth mode, you crouch, you move slower, you're less easy to spot, and yeah, when you escape, you can just knock your head down and get on.
And just pretend like that wasn't me.
It wasn't me, yeah. Just get away really easily.
Okay.
And obviously you still got your hidden blade, so you can surreptitiously, you know, shank someone and walk off. Now, Dan, I want you to admire this bit, because I climb to the top and then I do a lovely little camera pan, which I think is quite cool.
What dev pan, right?
Yeah, so yeah, this is a bit of classic Assassin's Creed climbing here. You can climb this chimney stack. You haven't got the rope launcher yet. You get that later on, and
so the rope launcher,
show you how you
straight
get
to the top.
Yeah, but it's more for traversing kind of the wider streets.
Okay.
It's really good for zipping from street to street.
Here we go. Let's see what this dev pan. Let's give it a mark out of 10.
So what I do is I synchronise, and then I do the jump, And then, yes, this is a little
So
overview.
when do you do the deadpan? When you're at the top?
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see.
And then you jump.
Actually, from the bottom to the top. So it's just a little setup. There's the blighters overrunning the streets. A guy called Starrick. He's the big bad guy, big Templar, and he's holding London in his kind of iron grip. There's St Paul's Cathedral. You really get a sense of the place with the kind of smog and the smoke. Obviously, it's Industrial Revolution, Victorian, 19th century London. And this is where they're starting to talk about forming the Rooks, a rival gang to the Blighters, which is Starrick's gang. Yeah.
Being an Assassin's Creed game set in London,
Yeah.
I actually want to play this, and I've not wanted to play an Assassin's Creed for a long time.
Yeah. So this one's actually looking pretty good.
Where's the deadpan?
You'll see in a bit, mate. You'll see in a bit. I don't know whether deadpan's the way to describe it, but yeah. So
that's the slow movement of the camera.
leap of faith now you have to do with circle so you don't accidentally jump off and die, which is quite good. Makes more sense. So what I do is I'll pan up, right? So we can see Evie. It's good, isn't it?
I like it, mate. I like it.
So that's quite cool.
I like it.
So yeah, this opening kind of early section deals with a guy called Rexford Kaylock. So yeah, everything you do leading up to that is all about taking him down. He's the first kind of Templar general you face. And obviously it's all about gang warfare. Kind of like, remember in San Andreas you'd capture different territories?
Yeah, that was annoying though. In San Andreas it was like every time it's like this part
it's
under
not
attack.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about your territories coming under attack. Once you take a territory, the Blighters move in, it turns green on the map, or and the red, you've got to take over all the red sections. So yeah, you'll see it says unconquered, 0%. We're just starting out in Whitechapel. So Whitechapel's completely Starrick territory, Blighter territory, and we're going to change that. So this is the first mission.
How close to London is it in terms of geography?
Well, pretty close.
Is it?
So this is Charles Dickens we're bumping into here.
Hello,
Who
Charles.
you may know from the £10 note back in the day.
You
Although
said that
you don't
earlier on.
remember.
I was like, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it used to be on the £10 note. So if you're English,
sure?
you'll know. Yeah, I'm positive. Absolutely positive.
Who's on the £10 note now? I don't even know who's on the £10 note now.
I don't either, actually. Have you got one?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, it used to be Dickens. I'd laugh if it was Dickens now,
No,
actually.
I don't have £10.
Do you know? All
I have
right.
$10.
So anyway, yeah, he's the famous author who wrote A Christmas Carol, Oliver Twist, Tale of Two Cities, yada yada yada. Everyone knows that, yeah.
Looking for £10.
I love that all these figureheads from the time are all in one place and you meet them all.
Yeah, mate,
It's the
nothing
same
better
in
to do. Nothing better to do, right?
It's the same in every AC
Just
game,
like
though, isn't it?
bumping into celebrities in London. It's
Yeah,
like
right.
All of them are there.
Always happens.
All of the English. Like,
Yeah.
you could bump into.
I saw the Queen the other day.
Yeah, she was talking to Ben Kingsley, and
Yeah.
Daniel Craig walked up and said,
Sir Ben Kingsley.
"Oh yeah."
Patrick Stewart was there and Ian McKellen. They're all there. Yeah.
So you will notice that we are jumping around a lot, and I mean we are jumping around pretty much for the entire hour, right?
So
Back
I'm
and
playing
forth.
as Evie now, and I'm doing a bounty hunt. So yeah, you can kidnap enemies now, so which is another new stealth mechanic. So you can either tap, circle, or B to kind of get them in an arm lock, twist their arm, kidnap them. Then you press a button to restrain them so they don't get away. Or you can hold the button and you'll like throttle them, knock them out. So a lot more emphasis on the stealth mechanics this time around, which is cool. It's not exactly Metal Gear,
nice.
but it's a little step closer.
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Some of the kill animations are cool. You can unlock other finisher animations as you level up now.
That's cool.
The leveling up system's far more involved and a lot deeper. So we'll show you later the skill trees and the different skills you can get. The same goes for upgrading your equipment too. So a lot more facets to this one, which I think is going to make it a lot more fun to play. I'm not really sure.
You got no touchback.
I think maybe like counters or something. I kept getting that no touchback bonus all the time. Maybe they don't hit you back or something. I don't know.
Maybe. No touchback.
Yeah.
Or maybe they didn't touch your back.
Yeah. I don't, yeah. If they touch your front, it's fine. No touchbacks. Yeah.
Look at that, like butchers everywhere. Just
Yeah.
on the street. So what's the year it's set in?
It's like the 1880s, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, late into the 19th century. Yeah, really the start-up of the Industrial Revolution, like I say. So there's going to be like stuff like the Jack the Ripper murders in there, although I think they might be DLC.
Is that PlayStation exclusive DLC?
No, that's the Penny Dreadful thing. I think there's a
Okay.
Penny Dreadful DLC that's PlayStation exclusive.
Because they announced Jack the Ripper on the stage at Sony's conference at TGS.
Right. I think it's a pre-order exclusive. I don't think that's console specific. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's like the dreadful mysteries. So yeah, we're just jumping ahead again. This is where we've got to reach a warehouse to save some slave children from horrible factory working conditions.
England's good at that.
Yeah, and this has all been set up by the Blighters. So yeah, the Blighters always wear red. Your Rooks always wear green. It's pretty, you know, straightforward.
It's like LA gang.
Iconography, yeah, exactly. Red versus
red and
green. Red bad, green good.
Is that red and purple?
Huh? What's that?
The LA, the Crips and the Bloods.
Oh, it's blue and red, isn't it?
Oh, is it blue?
Yeah,
Of course
I think it is blue and red, yeah.
That's close, because you mix green with purple.
Exactly. So yeah, this is a child liberation mission. So I was hoping to stealth this guy. Seems less likely that you kind of just go in and stab now. It always initiates a kind of fight. You can rack up these combos. I was just bashing the same button. But
Good little combo, that. 21 with a finisher.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Kill
I got my combo up to over 50, and yeah, it's not as satisfying as something like the Arkham games, but then what is, you know?
Yeah, but with the Arkham, like, you're bouncing around and stuff, and you're using different moves.
Exactly, but this is just pummeling the shit out of them, just relentlessly. It feels a bit weird.
They're all dead.
Yeah, so you just go around freeing them in sets of 3. Got to go and kill the foreman. I think I did this perfectly. I don't remember raising the alarm. I think I fannied about a lot because I couldn't find the last set of kids. So yeah, this is a little bit more protracted. I don't know.
Smashing them 2 guys downstairs.
I guess they didn't get a chance to yell.
And what's this thing around?
Yeah, you have a directional indicator now, so you can be more aware of your surroundings. So I took him out. There's the last known position
thing. I found that a little bit.
I don't know, actually. I found it quite useful. See, in the past I would have thought you'd run up and just shank him, do you know what I mean? But now it just initiates a kind of fight, and there you go, just kick him down there.
Oh, there
See
you
ya.
go. You didn't.
Nice little ledge kill.
You didn't do it perfect, Rich.
No, it wasn't quite perfect. No, but I don't get a thing for triggering the alarm, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, I was hoping I'd push this guy off the ledge as well.
Oh, he's close, though.
And you can dodge bullets if you press triangle in time, or
Y. Really?
Yeah. So, or you can grab a body and use him as a meat shield, like in the other games. He's legging it for the alarm.
Oh,
so it's the same as AC4 and the others. There's bells that get rung.
Okay.
And there's more chests to collect. You'll be happy to know there's not a companion app that you have to have for certain chests. They've been...
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've scrapped the companion
What was
app.
that in Unity?
Yeah, in Unity I think there were special yellow or blue chests or something that had to sync with the companion app, which was a bit crap. There's nothing really in them.
Is this where you can't find the kids?
Yeah, so I'm looking around for the other kids. I didn't realise that they're actually upstairs, I think.
And they're not the ones by the front door?
They might be. So I thought, I'll disarm the alarm just in case. Sabotage that, cut off the thingy.
Oh, nice, clever.
Yeah. And...
no, they're upstairs.
I thought you could also run up those logs and out the window, but you can't.
So
You've
do you
probably
try
seen
that
it.
then?
I think I do try it in a little bit. I come back and I think I'm going to exit by jumping out the window. And then I'm like, oh, right, you can't.
Rich, the kids are upstairs. The kids are always upstairs.
No,
There's a lot of kids in games these days.
Here you go. Look, I thought I'll try and jump out the window. No. Okay. There's a nice idea. It looked like they're set up for that, though, doesn't it? It's misleading.
Where are you going now?
I'm being an idiot. I think it dawned on me. I'm like, where am I going? They're probably back inside.
The top floor.
They're probably at the top floor, actually.
Oh, Rich.
So yeah, I think there's a lot of these kind of warehouses and stuff where there'll be these kind of missions. And the event we actually saw it in was in a warehouse like this, a big old generator.
Where was it?
It was in Wapping, in Lambeth. Really nice, actually. So,
Rich,
yeah.
there's another guy and there's some kids.
I think the kids might be downstairs. No.
Well, that's annoying.
I know. You might be able to slide under there as a parkour move. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of actually...
What did you do then?
Throw a knife at him. So you got to throw knives. No, just threw knives. So a little bell over his head means he's going to go for the alarm, but he's dead now, so he ain't going anywhere.
I can see the kids.
But I was going to say there's good mission variety in this, actually. Or what I played, at least. So that's nice. Apparently there'll be the murder mysteries from Unity. They'll be back because I thought there was some of the there was some of the best side missions I thought in Unity.
I didn't play Unity.
At all? Oh, you did.
Well,
You played the co-op with us, didn't you?
Yeah, but that was it.
Yeah.
Just wasn't interested.
It was a mixed bag, I have to say. So that's that mission done after a lot of piddling about. Yeah, you get more rewards.
It's in pounds as well.
So yeah, pounds. The pound system's mad. Like you pay £5,000 for like a map or something.
Really?
It's a bit weird. Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense.
Yeah.
So this is Rexford Kaylock. You'll notice he's got something on him that might be of use to you later on. Oh, no, there he goes. See you, Rexford. This is one of the little gang fights, so you charge each other and you just get stuck in.
So this is like Green Street, right?
Yeah,
just
pretty much.
Football hooligans on the weekend.
This is Victorian era football hooliganism, basically.
It's like, let's meet up in an alleyway and just have a fight, right?
Yeah.
Just before we play. I guess football wouldn't have been.
Yeah, football was probably about in its infancy, I imagine.
What, 18
kicking a pig's bladder around, 1880 something.
Yeah, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Tottenham were 1882, right?
Yeah, Lee's the expert. Yeah, you'd have noticed as well. There's the health bars over enemies. They glow yellow when they're about to hit you, and you can counter.
Okay.
This textbook, mate. This is a textbook assassination right here.
You say that, but you're walking around.
So there's a TNT crate. It's a special kill the target with a crate of dynamite. I actually panicked here because I lit it straight away, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's gonna blow up!" I hadn't figured out how to throw it. It's just the left trigger to aim, right trigger to throw. So yeah, here you go. This is how you do it,
oh shit,
ladies and gentlemen. Just lob it. There you go, and boom.
Nice.
Escape the area. No one suspects a thing.
No, apart from that
Apart
guy.
from me running away. I probably shouldn't have broken
right?
into a run. It's a EV, yeah. Actually, most of this I played as EV. Oh, there we go. That's it.
£5 for that,
beautiful
mate. Fiver.
So yeah, that I'm quite pleased with that. I think that went quite well.
Right. Even though you're a bit like, it's be stealth and you just crouch around. Everyone's watching. What the fuck's this? What's this woman doing?
I love these hoardings on the sides of buildings as well. The advertising things, they're really cool, and you can climb those.
Look at that. That's I like that.
Yeah, this is the dev pan here.
Oh, nice. Look at that, St Paul's.
St Paul's again, and just all the smokestacks and everything. They've really got the atmosphere and the environment right, I feel.
I'm just trying to think what landmarks would have been like big in the 1880s.
Well, Westminster Abbey,
yeah,
Houses of Parliament, St Paul's Cathedral. Obviously, the whole of Westminster is a.
What about Trafalgar Square?
Trafalgar Square's in there, and I think that we've got some footage of that later on. Actually, I did visit Trafalgar. I can't remember whether we cut it out or kept it in.
What about like? I guess Oxford Circus was like.
Yeah, Piccadilly's probably in. Regent Street, I imagine.
They were like retail hubs even back then, weren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it's worth noting as well that you can hijack any of these horses and carriages and carts and things.
What do they handle like?
They handle like horses and carriages, although a little
like buses though. They're really slow.
Well, you can. It's kind of how the horse turns, and they kind of go up onto two wheels. They're a little bit unwieldy, but then I guess they would be. I think a lot of concessions have been made with their handling because you can plough through lampposts and stuff. I mean,
yeah, but you don't want to make it too.
Yeah, it would be too frustrating otherwise, wouldn't it?
That you just don't want to cross, right?
Yeah.
Between realism and fun.
Yeah. So this bit is a passing of time to your next mission, and that happens between every mission, pretty much.
Got Big Ben there.
So yeah, just showing it's passing time tonight.
Or just always show Big Ben when it does that.
I think so, yeah. Big Ben is the bell, Dan. It's actually something's
tower.
I knew
you were going to say that.
It did. Isn't it St Stephen's Tower?
But Big Ben is in behind the clock.
Yeah.
The bell.
Yeah.
So I was right.
Yeah. So this is the bit where you receive a cookery knife, which
is you got the rope launcher yet?
The what?
The rope launcher.
No, you'll see that later in the video. So yeah, you've got a nice little blade now, so you can stab up some enemies real nice like. You have a cookery in Far Cry as well, I think. This is a bit of cross-pollination Ubisoft-wise there, right? It's quite a mean blade.
Do you have them in other games? I don't remember seeing them in there.
I'm sure, yeah, there must be.
What's going on
It's
there?
quite a distinctive knife. So yeah, this is the upgrade menu. So you can upgrade your brass knuckles to different ones. You can have an ivory cookery, which has different, levels of lethality, attack and stun levels.
Lethality, is that
lethality? I guess it must be. So yeah, you make it look a little bit fancier. It's got a little bit of a serrated bit near the hilt.
Mate, you got like $7,000 back then. That would have been made one of the richest people in the city.
Absolutely, yeah. That's why I think the currency and the economy is a little bit out of whack, but it doesn't matter. It works.
Yeah, but we only say that because they're using real.
Yeah, with pounds.
Do they what do they usually use?
They use real money, I think.
They use francs.
I think they did, yeah.
It would have been francs, right?
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Of course it would have been, right?
So you go, this is the proper fight with Rexford Kaylock. This is the big gang war at the end of the sequence now. So it shows we've got the cookery, and you can see we can, you know, actually do some damage with that.
Oh, look at that.
And as you fight and, you know, perform different things, you get skill points, which feed into the skill tree. You can unlock new skills and abilities, which is cool. Yeah, that means, fights don't become as drawn out this time. So we come up to Rexford trying to get away.
Is he going away on a train?
Yeah, on the top of the
train.
Yeah, why not?
Fucking hell.
Of course. So here we are at Whitechapel station.
Right,
come back here, you little blighter.
How are you going to get on that? It's moving quite slowly.
It took me a few attempts actually. I'm like, why isn't she climbing?
Oh.
And there we go, second time, lucky.
Now come off. Can you just push them off?
You can, but it's a little bit weird. Like there's a bit where
nice.
There you go, so kicked him off the edge. There's a bit where I try and kick Rexford off the edge, and he just kind of...
Maybe you can't with Rexford.
He kind of gets knocked against an invisible barrier.
Maybe you can't with Rexford.
Maybe.
Because
he's a boss.
They need him for a cutscene or something.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm taking the fight to him. Oh, didn't quite time my button press there to dodge that bullet. Yeah, they can take a lot of punishment before they go down.
It's not given much... Oh.
Yeah,
it's not
great with
much punishment.
My counters. There you go, take that. Look, see what I mean?
Yeah.
He would have gone flying off then, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but you need... This is it, right?
Yeah, you got the whole cutscene in the end. So that's a gang leader eliminated. That's the whole of Whitechapel liberated now. So that's kind of a big thing.
You loot them and get the rope launcher.
Yep. So this is the origin of how you get the rope launcher. It's broken, but don't worry, we can sort that out.
Who's your fixer in this?
Henry Green. Henry Green's your boy.
Is he really?
Yeah.
So there's no... Is Henry Green a real person from...
I don't know. I'd have to look into that. See, at the end of that bit, you see Henry fixing the rope launcher for you, or he knows someone who can do it. I think he's got connections. So this is moving on to a more sort of political mission, if I remember rightly. The detail on Big Ben and all that is great.
Big Ben's a bell,
I didn't get the chance.
Did you see the bell?
Yeah.
He's talking about the tower.
Yeah. Actually, all the detail on all the buildings is fantastic. I think they've done a great job. But then, that was never lacking in Unity, actually. I thought Unity looked amazing.
Yeah, some of the interiors.
Yeah, the architecture and stuff like Notre Dame and all that looked amazing.
It's a question, because they were big on interiors in Unity. What's it like in this game? Are there loads of them?
There were a fair few, actually. I don't know how many there'll be in the full game, but yeah, I saw a few. So this was basically just setting up sequence 7. So there you go, we've got the rope launcher now. So this is great. I mean, I thought it would dilute the sort of parkour experience a little bit, but it doesn't. It's just good for getting around kind of wide streets, because otherwise you're stuck and you've got to descend to the ground and then climb again. It's a good little tool, actually.
You can't use it now, though, right?
Yeah, you can use it. What do you mean?
Like to get... Oh, in Southwark.
Southwark, yeah, you go. So I thought I'd throttle a police officer here, just because. Stick it to the man.
Are you kidnapping him?
Nah, just thought I'd throttle him. Then just chuck him in there. No reason.
Nice, mate. Nice.
No reason.
So,
just like I say, sticking it
to
him.
Yo.
So this was my GTA moment. So I kidnapped that policeman, and then I thought I'd go and steal a horse and cart. So there should be a bit where I run and go and grab this. So get off your horse, you weasel. You little weasel. So yeah, you can do that to any of the horse carriages, which is cool. Then you have a little GPS line to get your objectives and that. And you can... The animations are cool as well, actually. And like I was saying earlier, I kind of encountered minimal bugs, which is nice for an Assassin's Creed game.
You're on the wrong side of the road, Rich. We drive on the left.
You can also ram other carriages. I think I might have done that here, just to troll.
Why is it selecting people? Can you throw knives at them as you're...
Yeah, you can target them and chuck knives and...
Can you run people over?
Shoot them.
Oh, nice.
Kind of. Yeah, so that was me ramming someone to the side. There's sequences where there's chases and stuff and you got to ram the vehicles off the road. Yeah.
So was this your first time on one?
No, I think this is my second or third, but I thought it'd be funny for the purposes of this video.
Whoa.
So yeah, I just jumped off. I didn't brake there. So this is I'm breaking the bank. This is a Bank of England mission.
What level are you now?
What do you mean, my character?
Yeah, it's at 4.
I think I might level. Oh yeah, level 4. There you go. Yeah.
It's a suggested level 7, Rich.
It does, yeah. So I just threw caution to the wind, and just went ahead with it. So yeah, in the full game you'll want to level up and get new skills, and I was getting to areas where it said recommended level 9.
And what were you? Just like 4 or 5?
Yeah, and I would get owned.
What's the blue bar on the right next to the 4?
I think that might be your progress towards the next level.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think. And then obviously the other one's your health. Yeah, I feel like they've pared down the interface this time as well. So you remember at the top you always had the health bar and the synchronization level and all that. I think they've just kind of condensed that into the map at the bottom, which is good.
There's a post there, mate. Do you not want to walk into that?
No, no. So it's this is Aberline. He's the policeman you liaise with quite a bit.
He walks really fucking slow.
And he walks really slow.
So I'm going to push him on there.
So I'm just like, oh, come on, Aberline, hurry up, mate.
What about? So this is sequence 7 now.
Sequence 7, yeah, the breaking the bank mission. So
is that the bank there?
Yeah, what I've got to do, I've got to locate the counterfeiter, I've got to find some printing plates, and then I've got to return them to the bank and burn some counterfeit money. Basically, you're bringing down a kind of money laundering, counterfeiting operation.
And what area is this?
For Aberline.
Is this Southwark?
Is... Oh, do you know what? I'm not sure. It was mostly Whitechapel and Westminster, we were told, that our mission stuff is going to be.
We came over the river.
I want to say
Southwark, but you went north, right? Because
so I want to say Westminster. I want to say Westminster, probably.
You're probably right.
So again, this is classic Assassin's Creed. Identify target, tail the target, find out where he's going.
I think it's about time they revamped this.
Yeah, do you know what? I hate the tail missions. I can't stand them. But at least you don't have to eavesdrop now, and they don't have that stupid boundary where you've got to eavesdrop within that boundary, or it's an insta-fail. There were still instances where I did fail a mission instantly. It does still happen, unfortunately.
What were the kind of prerequisites for failing it? What was that?
I think it was I got spotted, yeah. So that's annoying. I'd rather the parameters adapted to the situation.
Well, it's weird because most stealth games have evolved.
Yeah.
Past that, right?
Exactly, yeah. You failed.
Metal Gear doesn't have anything like that, really, does it?
No.
Not what I experienced.
No.
Splinter Cell doesn't. It just goes to shit. Makes it harder.
Most games go out of their way now to avoid throwing you into a fail state.
What they fucking do?
So yeah, they've I don't know. They're seeing me because they've got like a sixth sense. So I just decided to hijack this and.
But it's just like a bus.
Yeah, it's like a sort of. Yeah, I guess it is a bus. I was going to say a tour bus, but no, it's a bus.
Those guys don't really care, do they?
No, they're fine.
It's like, this is...
that bloke shifts over, it's my turn. So yeah, standard stuff. So this is actually City of London. This is like the centre, I guess. So this is probably like Piccadilly Circus.
No, City of London's more kind of banker region, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Which makes sense. Like Canary Wharf, that way.
Of course. What am I talking about?
Canary Wharf, but...
Yeah.
Towards Canary Wharf.
Possibly Bank.
Yeah, Bank's probably a good shout.
Yeah.
Don't know where it got its name from, but yeah, like Bank, Embankment, and a little bit further east, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, I've got to applaud the detail. Like I say, it's good. The period detail they've got is decent.
I still find it odd that the pedestrians and the other civilians don't feel like they're a part of the world.
Yeah,
they just feel like they're
sort of window dressing.
Yeah.
So you also see the level of the enemies is over their head as well.
Yeah.
But you can fight any enemy. It'll just take you a lot longer to fight them.
Oh shit, man! They're quite.
Yeah, they're a bit tasty.
Took like a 30 health.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, the recommended level's there for a reason. It's not insurmountable if you're under level.
Yeah, right. What are you doing?
As you can see there, I'm doing all right, but you need to be, hitting your counters, otherwise you're going to get.
Yeah, because you're down to half health already.
I do think I had to take some medicine maybe at some point here. So yeah, they block. Yeah, I do. Yeah. So when they block, you have to press X or A to break their. What's it? Which I didn't realise at first.
Oh, they take a pounding, don't they?
Yeah, it's because they're over your level.
And what's that other weapon you've got?
It's like a cane.
Okay.
So she uses a cane to fight, same as Jacob.
So you play as Evie and Jacob?
Yeah, you can switch at almost any time, except for the missions where it's specifically them.
What's going on here?
just assassinate that guy.
Why?
And you can still do round the corner assassinations, which is cool.
Why?
Just because they're bad guys.
Why?
I've got to get in here undetected.
Oh, is this part of the mission?
Yeah, I need to. I need to locate the printing plates and burn the counterfeit money.
Okay, there's the people in there. Yeah.
So yeah, well, these are all bad guys. So Eagle Vision again. Eagle Vision actually works more as a kind of sonar pulse this time. So when you move, it's deactivated.
Okay.
So I think I actually prefer it though, to be honest. They look like blooming EastEnders Mitchell brothers. Some of these thugs with their shaved heads and their braces and that.
Oh, it looks alright. Looks exactly the same though.
Yeah, it's just when you're fighting like these overlevel enemies,
stunning.
it goes on too long. Yeah, when you stun an enemy. So yeah, you see a lot of these objectives popping up. So they're like little bonus XP objectives, which is cool. So that's another nice little touch. So yeah, you steal the printing plates.
Steal it, mate. Steal it.
Sneak them back into the bank. I think I go and burn the counterfeit money as well because it was a extra objective.
So what's your mission objective here?
To
overall reach the bank of England. But
it's to return these printing plates that have been used for this counterfeit operation. So I think because I didn't have the previous sequences as a frame of reference, I wasn't fully, briefed on what the story was about.
Yeah.
I just sort of went about doing the objectives.
That's cool. That's cool.
So yeah.
Is there more to burn?
No, it's just that. So that objective's done.
Let the civilians in the bank, mate. Let them in.
I did. I think
you should, Rich. I think you should.
Yeah. So there you go. More of these advertising hoardings, which is quite cool. You can climb down them. So yeah, we're just cutting ahead to actually getting to the bank.
You've got new gear on as well, right?
Yeah. So as I got to sequence 7, I got new.
Well, no,
duds.
doesn't that just change between?
Was it?
You getting to the bank? I don't know.
No, I think it's only changed from
it's
sequence 3 to 7.
Changed.
Yeah. So yeah, you get different robes and things as you progress and upgrade them or whatever. So yeah, I seem to remember I just shank this guy. No one notices. Oh look, he fainted. Oh, poor guy.
Quick, let's get in the
bank.
rank.
Civilians can all come in now.
Do they come in?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool that you can do that.
Yeah, so you can climb around interiors. I thought I could maybe jump that chandelier, but you can't. So yeah, I just drop back down.
What's the purpose of the civilians in the bank?
I think they give you more cover. So otherwise you'd have no groups to blend in with.
Not that it matters for you. You're just
I'll just kill anyone anyway. I actually alerted everyone and ran in and just got into a big fight. Nice. Which was really unwise because they're all level 7s, and as you'll see in a bit, there's a shitload of them.
This guy takes a fucking pounding.
Yeah, a lot of them weigh in as well. So I think we actually jump ahead because it takes me ages to take out all these guys. Or I leg it, I think. I think I drop a smoke bomb and get out of there because there's no way I'm coming out of this fight alive.
That is a lot of peoples.
Yeah, I mean, you can only see 3. I've killed ones 4. I think more join in later. Yeah, there's another one. So yeah, I mean, taking on that many, and they just kept coming.
Through that guy as well.
Yeah. So like I said, there's a few little bugs here and there.
You drop a smoke bomb, but then carry on just smashing this guy.
I was like, this guy needs to get it. He needs to die. Then I was like, oh, do you know what? Forget it. This is too much.
No, you didn't.
What am I doing? Why am I
just
still
dropping smoke bombs and still fighting.
No,
he's off.
I love my thought process. It's brilliant.
So how does it work? The rope launcher. Just look up anywhere. And press.
Context sensitive. L1 or left bumper. Yeah, you press it and she'll Jacob or Evie will just rope up to it. Works instantly. It's really good actually. I like the way it works.
What's the point on the circular radar thing?
That's showing where danger is. It's showing, that's little indicators showing where like sounds are emanating from. So yeah. So yeah, this is where we need to.
You would have thought that they would have actually just welcomed back the plates and gone, "Oh, thanks for that."
Right, exactly right.
Having to fight your way in just to return some plates that were stolen.
I think the idea is that they should never know that they went missing in the first place. They're as if they were never taken. There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, mission accomplished.
Just leave the door open as well. It's locked. No one's going to notice.
So this is a great thing about being able to transition between hooded assassin and going incognito. You can just walk out. Pretty much.
But so even in red areas.
Yeah,
I know,
so
he
you can
was
leave the
just-
restricted area. Yeah, he was suspicious, but I can just leg it. So that makes life a lot easier.
So if you've got your hood up and you're in a red area, you're going to get
yeah,
seen.
you're going to get.
If your hood's down
identified.
but you're in a red area,
I
you're
think
okay.
that's how it works. Yeah, because you're recognised as an assassin otherwise, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, that was a mission completed for Aberline. But little cutscene here.
Is this dude again? What's his name?
Aberline. He's a copper.
Oh, you said Aveline.
Yeah.
I thought Aveline as in.
Oh, liberation.
Yeah.
Nah.
And I thought
Should
that
be
was
like
Evie.
she'd have been long dead, I think. But yeah, no, this is
I didn't know. When was Liberation?
1700s, isn't it? It's American Revolution, 1770s.
Oh, is that American Revolution as well?
Yeah. Because she
Say as well,
coexists with
wasn't
like
that
Connor.
Assassin's Creed 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So there you go, another sort of perfectly completed mission.
Grand, mate. Let's go on here.
This was just a gang hideout. I just thought it'd be cool to show everyone how you can poison barrels to make everyone go berserk and unlock a trophy in the
Fucking
process.
hell, mate. Opium Scourge.
So there you go. I think that's all I show of this bit because this went horribly wrong. Yeah.
Well, how does it go horribly wrong? It looks like
Because I didn't figure out how you're supposed to kidnap. So you press circle to kidnap an enemy, like that, twisting their arm behind their back. I was throttling them and slinging them over my shoulder.
So you can't do
For
it that way?
ages. For ages. Yeah, you have to twist their arms and restrain them. So, so kidnap is tapping a button, like properly knocking them out to capture them is holding it.
So how long do you have to walk with this dude?
All the
At
way
this
out
place?
the door. All the way out
Just
the door.
out the door, the front door?
Well, out into the garden. So yeah, you're basically Henry Green has gone missing. You're trying to find him. You need to get info from this dude. I believe so. I think he tells you the location or tells you where to find him. Which I think leads you to these kids, and the kids tell you what they saw.
Oh, at least you can move a little bit quicker.
you can run him out.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Go left, Rich. Rich, go left. Rich.
But this is where you exit, Dan. The exit's here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. There we go.
So right, so he's obviously told me some information now. I guess that will lead me to finding Henry. And this is a bit Witcher, a bit Batman, like doing the trail. I decided I want to beat the shit out of this guy now.
Okay.
And he's a level 7, isn't he? So it's probably not such a good idea.
Right by the Thames now, mate.
Yeah, by the Thames, yeah.
So how big is the area, do you know? I mean...
It's pretty big. It's pretty big.
Just poisoned him.
A berserk dart in him, yeah.
Isn't he just going to kill the kids?
I don't know, but there's another guy who's been alerted as well now who come into the thing. So I think I decided we should cut here in a bit because it's another drawn out fight that I've started.
It's a good move.
This is using eagle vision to follow trails like the Witcher's Witcher senses or Batman's detective vision. So
it's weird because Assassin's Creed has had it in for much longer than those.
Yeah, but it never really used it in this way.
No.
If I'm
Batman
not
used
mistaken.
it to great kind of lengths, and then The Witcher just took it to the next level.
So this is a similar kind of thing. So you're following the tracks of the kidnapper's carriage who've taken Henry to find Henry and get him back, obviously.
What's that on the right, Rich?
But look at the lovely cobbled streets, the lovely rain-slicked cobbled streets.
You're in the fucking Strand now, mate. In the Strand.
Lovely? Yeah, so if you know London, you're loving this, right? And if you don't, it still looks great.
So this is Trafalgar, right, at the end, I suspect?
I'm sure I end up in Trafalgar at some point. So there's the crashed carriage, or cart, as they're calling it.
It is.
And eventually we follow the trail, and I think we jump ahead in a bit, if I remember rightly. So yeah, you can evade those dudes by going incognito. As usual, it's helpful. I thought, is there any more stuff around this cart? No, there wasn't. So, yeah, I should have probably hijacked that cart. It would have made life a bit easier.
So aren't you meant to be following the kidnapper's carriage? Oh, the one that crashed.
This is still more.
So you're following the lines.
So it ran that carriage off the road. So this is Trafalgar Square now. There you go, there's Nelson's column and all that.
Called it.
Lovely. I should have really panned up, shouldn't I?
You should have, mate.
Should have panned up. I don't think I noticed it at the time.
There's that big museum that I have no idea what it is.
National Gallery?
Is that what it is?
I think it is, right?
I always go past it, never just...
Have you never been in? No. It's lovely. You should go in, it's great.
It's weird. You live in London, you never do the tourist stuff.
I've been in lots of time. So these are witnesses, so you know you're on the right track. Again, suggested level 8 here, so we're getting ahead of ourselves again.
Well, you're
level
5 now,
here.
You're a 5 now. So that's three level
3 off
difference.
Yeah. Again, it doesn't really matter so much. You can avoid getting into trouble in a lot of cases.
Do you go any pubs?
There must be pubs. Yeah, there's definitely pubs. I've seen pubs in trailers. It wouldn't be England without pubs, would it?
No, right.
So, yeah. It's, plenty of pubs.
How do you know you're following the right one, Rich?
Well, I'm in the green area on the mini map, and there you go. So now you talk to different people, and they tell you what they saw. Just kill him. He's standing there.
Did you kill any guards using the hanging barrels?
Don't like his face. I tried to. I think I killed one. I didn't find a second opportunity to do it.
Well, I can't even see one.
Oh no, that's not yet. It's once you descend into the next area. Out me way.
You level 7 bastard, you.
So yeah, this was my biggest issue with the game, was these fights that went on for too long. Although that didn't last.
I think it's because you're probably under level.
You're supposed to be the right level, really.
You took
that was good. Took him down quite easy. It's these big fellas as well. These big thugs with meat cleavers. Yeah, these big Grant Mitchell, Phil Mitchell fellas. Yeah, they take a beating, man. They take a proper beating. But yeah, actually, once you get to level 5, you can take them down pretty quick.
Yeah.
So it seems there's a bit of leeway where the levels are concerned.
But like, you're killing them a lot quicker than you were as a level 4.
Yeah, absolutely. And
pull him in.
Yeah, classic.
Get in.
But I think I've been seen, so yeah. So
we
another fight. So we compared.
Another fight with like 60 people.
Exactly. Yeah, I came out alive. But yeah, we descend to the sewers to find Henry. I can't remember an Assassin's Creed game where there wasn't a sewer. There's always a sewer mission, right?
Yeah.
So it seems.
There was one in the last one, because I did it when I was at a preview stage. 4.
Yeah?
There would have been 1 and 4.
Oh, there might not have been, actually.
I don't know.
There may have been, I can't remember. But anyway, I should point out that you can go non-lethal as well, right? By knocking them out now. That's new for Assassin's Creed. You've never been able to go non-lethal before, have you?
What? Have you just knocked him out?
Unless you tranquilise, I killed him. Yeah.
Oh.
I killed the guy. I didn't actually knock out many of them. For me, Assassin's Creed is about being an assassin, and that means killing bad guys, right?
The definition of an assassin can change. There you go.
There you go. So we'll have a go at that, right?
Did you get one?
I had to go forward a bit. It was blocked. There we go. No. Bit lower.
You missed
Didn't even hit him. I know. I was so disappointed. See, that would have been one opportunity to do it, and then there's another one later on. So, okay, I could have done it, but I didn't time it well at all.
Are you going to skip ahead now, because you've alerted the entire...
No. We'll watch me pummeling these guys to death. I don't think it takes that long.
Let's see what you get combo-wise. We're on to 20.
There was one point where I got up to 50 odd.
In the video?
Yeah. I don't know. We might have cut it. I can't remember, because some of it's interminable. You don't even watch me pummeling guys for ages.
No, not if you're mashing a button.
Yeah,
exactly. There's a bit of skill involved.
There's not much skill involved.
Who are we throwing here?
This is Henry.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, we found him.
Oh, Henry, how's it going, son?
We're gonna have a little transition because I actually died after this and then had to retry. So hopefully it'll be seamless. I shouldn't have even mentioned it, right?
No, you shouldn't have.
Seamless transition? Yeah.
That was not seamless at all.
Yeah, so what happened there is I died, and so we
got killed with these guys?
No, I got right to the end of the mission and got... no, actually, I didn't die. He died.
Okay.
Yeah, my ally died. So that's still a fail state as well if your ally gets himself killed.
That's annoying.
Which is annoying, yeah.
I hate relying on somebody else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he can't... He's an assassin, but he can't really take care of himself that well. But second time round, I realised what I was doing. There were still some frustrating bits, actually. There's a bit where I was hanging from, like, a light that you'll see later, and she just wouldn't drop. I'll point that out. That was annoying. So, yeah, I did a barrel kill there. Could have got 2 with that, probably, but...
That's nice. Distraction.
Yeah, right. There you go. See, I would have thought that'd be a double assassination, but this is better, right? Bit of stealth.
This is good, mate.
So yeah, I learnt my lesson the hard way. This you can't really avoid. They're already alerted.
No, but you should take out the other guy.
Henry's already in a scrap.
He was just a civilian, right?
I found very quickly that smoke bombs, when you're fighting over-leveled opponents, are invaluable because you can, like, do that.
Just pummel them for about 20 seconds.
Yeah, just get a bit of a sneaky stab in there and take a lot of their health. But I mean, he's a bit rubbish.
Oh, why hasn't he got a sword?
Do you know what I mean? He's like using
he
a
has
knife.
now. I'm like, what the fuck's he doing?
So yeah, he's supposed to be this seasoned assassin, and he seems pretty
He's not,
vulnerable.
mate. He looks useless.
Yeah.
Well,
He keeps stumbling.
I'm just watching him being really useless now.
Yeah.
No, what's he doing?
Yeah, so I'll sort this out.
I'll help you.
Yeah, you can't do it. So our guys will get involved as well. Our rooks, if they're in the area, they'll help out. That's dangerous, wasn't it?
Just shot through you,
shooting
right?
through me.
Bit careless.
Yeah. So you can recruit them at any time as well. So that's always a good thing. If you're in trouble, you can get call on the rooks.
What's he doing there?
Sneaky sniper up on the roof.
Knock him off, Rich. Knock him off.
So female bad guys quite a lot as well. So you got female protagonists and a lot of female baddies. So I think maybe Ubisoft took that criticism from Unity to heart.
Really?
Yeah. I think they took that. So this was the annoying bit. I could see Henry getting his ass kicked, and I couldn't get down to him. And so I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? I was trying to descend.
Can you not drop?
I think I was screaming, drop! Drop! What are you doing?
So, how did you get down?
Well, exactly. This was my problem. I was like, just drop. So I ended up forcing like an assassination.
Well, that's
but look how close it was to him getting killed because I couldn't drop to the floor.
Drop a smoke bomb.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the one frustration I had with the whole demo though. Just not being able to drop to the floor at that point with Henry on death's door.
Yeah, you would have thought you would have been able to drop even if it killed you because it's your choice, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit, look at his health, yeah.
Exactly.
But we done as well.
Just about did it. Yeah, so that was it. But Jesus, it was tense. Whew. So yeah.
Happy days.
Happy days.
Escape the area, mate.
Yeah, this was fine. This was all plain sailing.
Rich, escape the area.
But again, you know, it's kind of standard Assassin's Creed stuff, isn't it, so far?
I can't believe that you were hanging from the rafters while I was getting killed.
It's like, sorry, Henry, I was trying to find the drop button.
Evie, you're such a bitch. I just can't believe it.
He's looking alright, though, considering he was that close to death.
Yeah, right.
Slight bit of perspiration on his forehead. That's it. So, yeah, see you back at the train, Mr. Green. Your bases are trained, which is cool.
Oh, cool.
So that's your HQ.
Do we get to see some of that?
Possibly, yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's your base of operations. Right, so we cut ahead to Jacob.
It's the hat off.
So this is like a political mission. Yeah, so the transition from the hat off, down in the pocket, hood.
Is that the Prime Minister?
The Prime Minister Disraeli and Gladstone. So these are
Gladstone Small, the cricketer for Warwickshire.
No, funny enough.
No, is this not?
Isn't it Lord Gladstone? I don't know. But
I'm
anyway.
going to pretend it's Gladstone Small.
Okay.
Gladstone Small, the guy that didn't have a neck.
Whatever
just
it makes you happy.
Massive shoulders.
Did he?
Used to bowl that night.
I don't know anything
That's
about cricket.
That's a very British reference there.
It's so British.
It's cricket, lads. It's cricket,
mate.
It's cricket.
So yeah, again, this is another spy eavesdrop kind of thing. All right. Yeah, suspicions.
Is it a cover mechanic?
When you're in stealth, he kind of presses into cover. So, kind of like there was in previous Assassin's Creeds.
I've not played it for.
It's kind of context sensitive against corners. So they'll do side assassinations from around corners and drag bodies around. That's been in the game since 3, I think, or 4.
That's what I played properly, was 3.
Was it?
But I was trying to do it 100%, I just didn't get time and didn't finish it.
You know, between 3 and like now, quite a lot has changed, I suppose.
Not in a good way.
Not fundamentally, and not necessarily in a good way, but I don't know. I feel like
3. Everybody else hated it.
Yeah, 3. I thought 3 was okay. It was buggy, but it was. I thought it was a good game.
The tree stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it had a lot going for it. So
it's
yeah.
Benji.
So Disraeli, you find out his wife has a pet name for him, which is Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Which soon gets annoying. Oh, Dizzy! It's like, oh God, shut up, you stupid.
It just walked through.
Oh yeah, there's a bug that we were probably supposed to cut out, but there you go. It just shows that it's proper live gameplay.
It does. That
was captured by our own fair hands. So again, another pursue and tackle mission. This one's quite easy. He's really slow.
He's not even running, is he?
No, he's like a leisurely jog.
Is he tackling the Prime Minister? Oh, the spy.
No, this is B.
What's up, B?
Yeah. Yo, B, what's up?
My name's Howard.
Some lovely facial hair on show in this as well. I'm quite jealous.
Yeah,
some old bloke.
Dickens had a nice little beard.
He did, yeah.
Strong bed.
So he's been assassinated. He knew too much. He was about to give it all away. Yeah. Again, a nice bit of climbing. I still love the climbing mechanics. I still enjoy that part of Assassin's Creed. I just missed the bit where the climbing was like a puzzle in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do I get to the top of this building?
Yeah.
That seems to have been kind of done away with. Unfortunately.
Oh, the AI is a little bit...
It's a little bit shonky. It is a little bit shonky.
You say shonky then?
Yeah, I did.
At the same time we both said shonky.
But again, like I said earlier, it is more stable than Unity, and there's still... Yeah, that wasn't great, was it?
More stable than Unity. Timing there, mate, was just impeccable.
It's not finished code as well.
Oh, no.
You gotta bear that in mind. So, you know, they've got another month to give it a little bit of polish.
And this code's probably 3 or 4 months old.
It could be, yeah. By the time it gets to preview stage, it's old code. So, I don't know. We'll see how the finished version pans out next month, won't we?
I'm hoping he drops her.
I'm not telling
I want a little bit of brutality in my Assassin's Creed.
There's been plenty. You've not had enough so far.
No, but like stuff like that, it's like, oh, I'm going to dangle you. It's like, you're never going to drop her.
It's alright, I'll kill her later. We cut out the video, but I go back and
really?
I throw her off the building.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Nice. Good.
So this bit, you can do this stealthily apparently. These are assassins trying to, well not assassins, but thugs trying to kill Disraeli, and you've got to protect his carriage.
So is Disraeli a good guy?
Yeah, so he's one of your guys that you want to protect. So the gun's like a 6-shooter, so you can bosh.
You just wiped him out.
Yeah, just properly, just
I
shot
guess you don't get much ammo though, right?
No, it's fairly scarce. I love that cane though. It's got like a flip-out blade and stuff. That's really cool. This is all scripted. Nothing I could have done about this, unfortunately.
So this is where you chase them down in a carriage.
Yeah, this is actually quite a cool little chase sequence I quite enjoyed.
What's this guy's name again?
Jacob Fry. It's Jacob and Evie Fry, siblings. Yeah.
You haven't really used Jacob much. This is only for this. Look.
I was told that we should use Evie more because Jacob would be used for most of Sequence 7, and that wasn't the case. I mean, this was a mandatory, like, Jacob only mission, but the rest was all optional. You could be Jacob or Evie. So,
hijack it, mate. Hijack it.
Yeah. I'll work out how to do that in a bit.
Have to drive them through.
Westminster! We're in Westminster!
Here on the right, we've got some pubs. You know, I've got some grass. And...
See, it was only when that button prompt came up to go to roof that I was like, oh, okay, right. I see how you do it now then. The button prompts tend to come up a little bit late. Do you see what I mean about smashing through the lamppost though? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. No, me too.
Me too. You hit it.
Yeah, it's not realistic at all, but, you know, it's a game.
Mate. Ah!
And that tree as well just falls down.
These London horses, mate, they can run for anything.
Yeah. London horses are made of proper stuff.
Driving on the wrong side of the fucking road now, mate.
Not now. There you go, on the left.
I thought we were talking like English people when we're English.
When we're English, yeah, they're proper Cockney.
Alright, Governor.
Alright, Governor, how you doing?
Alright, just look at the English flags.
So again, you have a bank where your money feeds into as well, and you can
bank it,
make loads of cash.
That's good.
Spend on your upgrades and stuff.
That's what banks are for.
Bloody. The word bloody is in there. Wouldn't be a game set in England without bloody hell, bloody buggering, bloody bollocks.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, so that's Mrs. Disraeli. And she's...
We don't have long left, do we?
Pretty irritating. Isn't there a mission where I escort her, or did we cut that?
No, we cut that.
There is a mission later where you escort Mrs. Disraeli through an alleyway.
What's going on with that hair, though?
She has a pint of beer.
What's going on with that hair? She's got like curly whirly kind of bangs.
Curly bits.
Curly bangs?
Maybe it's the style of the time.
Curly bangs.
Curly bangs, sure.
It's a name, a great name for a pop artist.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Or Carly Bangs.
Curly Bangs.
Carly Bangs with Curly Bangs.
Yeah. So this is setting up that escort.
You can have
mission
that
anyway.
one, Music World.
Yeah. If we see someone called Curly Bangs breaking onto the scene, we want royalties.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to own him, her. I'm assuming it's a her.
It'd be a her, I think,
with a name like Carly.
Curly Bangs, you said.
But it could be Carl.
Carly
Carl
Bangs.
E. So he's like an online Carl.
I don't know about that.
Carl E. Bangs.
Can I just point out I did that mission perfectly as well?
Yeah, well.
There you go.
Yeah, well.
So this is when I meet up with her later. Maybe we did put in a bit of the escort mission then.
Maybe, Rich. Maybe.
Or maybe the bit where you have to distract journalists that are giving her grief. Scandal hunting journalists. It's almost like it's today, isn't it? Scandal hunting journalists.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed,
I
has
think
it?
that's a political statement about
think
the
it might
state
be.
of journalism
Possibly.
by Ubisoft Montreal.
Possibly, yeah. Obviously, we're not talking about ourselves because we've got integrity. But, maybe it is.
Is that a fox?
It's a little dog. So that's quite modern as well, isn't it? Little silly dogs that fit in bags.
It looks like a fox.
Desmond. Desmond the dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Desi.
Desi. Look.
Desmond.
Dizzy and Desi.
Dizzy, Desi and Desmond.
Oh, yeah, right. So you distract the reporters with the paper.
Disraeli.
Dizzy, Desi, Diz, Doz.
Yeah, that.
So again, stealth is the journalists. I thought maybe I'll just bump into them or something. And I was like, I'll try the nearby paper girl option that's there.
The what?
Just got to find her first. Eagle vision will do the trick.
What's the paper girl?
You hear her. She's over there.
No, but what is it?
She shouts stuff as a distraction. You can do it any way you like, but the best way to do it is just using her.
Can you just run in and kill him?
Probably, yeah. Although it's probably not such a great idea. The paper girl way is way easier, way simpler, and you complete the optional objective as well.
You do.
And you give the little urchin some money as well. Blimey, that's another word you got.
Blimey, look, it's Squire Bancroft.
Yeah. So there you go. So yeah, this was a little look at like the crafting bits, which I think we showed earlier. But here shows you can do your hidden blade, your gauntlets.
This is a little bit more advanced crafting.
I mean, you could do this in the other games, but it feels like it's a little bit more in depth. There's a bit
Obsidian
more
Lion
to
Cane
it,
sword.
right? Yeah, it seems like there's more options and more kind of stuff you have to do to get it.
Wouldn't be Assassin's Creed though without Sanguine Belt.
Absolutely. So yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. And then there's skill trees. Didn't we show that earlier? The skill trees.
No. But the
Did
skill
we show it
trees.
at the end? I can't remember.
No, I don't think so. But it's got skills in it and
You got shops there as well.
shops.
Obviously, little
Voltaic
markets.
bombs. What's a
I don't know
voltaic bomb?
I don't know. I didn't try it. Oh, yeah, I did. They electrocute enemies.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually did that. When a bit went horribly wrong, and yeah, they kind of send out a big electrical burst, and they like stun enemies. Don't kill them, just stun them.
I want to look around the map. Like, I want to know what's south of the river. I want to know what's.
Well, this is
Look
it.
at that.
It's a great place to explore. There's so much to it. I mean, again, look how
Wow,
good it looks.
I'll tell you what though. Look at St Stephen's Tower at night.
We're gonna get corrected. It's gonna be called something else. Or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it Big Ben.
Yeah, Big Ben is yeah.
Wow, I'll tell you what, this is amazing.
It looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, right.
By night it looks fantastic.
Are you
By
a
day
blighter?
it looks fantastic. No, you're a rook.
Okay.
So the blighters are the bad guys. The rooks are your gang.
So does it work like a zip wire, or do you have to?
Kind of, but you have to kind of propel yourself by sort of pulling yourself along because you haven't got like a zip mechanism.
Can you use it like a zip wire? Just aim it down and then.
Yeah. I mean, he still sort of pulls
choose-
himself along to.
Do you choose where to aim it, or does it just do it for you?
You can choose. It'll say like L1, meaning you can latch on to stuff. So I dropped off that prematurely because I wanted to climb Westminster Abbey. So welcome to Westminster Abbey. If you've never been to London, this is a great way to visit all the landmarks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a very accurate rendition. I can vouch. It.
Well,
yeah.
like I learnt pretty much the layout of New York and LA from GTA before I went
Florence. When I went to Florence, having played Assassin's Creed 2, I was surprised by how accurate that was.
Yeah.
I came home and played it again. I was like, oh my god, it's like exactly like it. Again, passage of time.
This is
for the
pretty
next
much
mission.
the end, right?
But this is pretty much the end. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our long, in-depth look at Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for tuning in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
See ya. Bye-bye. Or bye.
Blimey.
Blimey. See ya.